Hello again, YouTube. This is the Truth Man giving you the truth. We're going to do this video, then we're going to do another video later, and that's going to be it. Make sure you're watching these videos. If you can't watch it in its entirety, come back, finish the video, hit like. If you think other people should know about it, share the content. I thank you for all of you for commenting on the videos. I appreciate all of your encouragement. You know, when you encourage a prophet, man, you got blessings coming. You got blessings coming, you know. The devil don't want y'all to deal with me. The devil will try to do things to make you think that you shouldn't be listening to me. Because I am an op to the devil. You can believe that. So, there was this one kid, like his mother told me, basically, he had gotten saved. You know, he was watching my videos, Sunday sermons, this, that, and the other. And his mother shared that he had gotten into a car accident. And he passed away. Now, understand this right here. When you pass away right with God, you just passed away from this evil earth, but life goes on for you in a good way. And that's the purpose, the main purpose of all of my preaching, is that's the main purpose of it. But also to make your mind escape the matrix, to make you escape the matrix. That's why this channel is the No Matrix. Now, I know the system of things is not really fond of me. They're not my biggest fan. Like when truth go forward, man, censorship goes forward, chasing behind me. And once again, my stomach growling, and I hope y'all can't hear it. But you know. Let's get into this. 8 mistakes Christian women make when they get so-called spiritual in their relationships. 8 mistakes they make. If you look at people's old pictures and they put the picture now next to their picture, a lot of these women, they were happier before they misunderstood the scriptures. Notice I said misunderstood, because when you understand the scriptures, you're going to have peace of mind. You're going to have joy. When you understand that you're supposed to be subject to your husband. When you do your part, now you see that things often, more often than none, fall into place. But some of y'all be asking God to do stuff and you out of pocket with your husband. So we're going to get into these 8 mistakes Christian women make when they so-called get more spiritual. Now, some of them, I say so-called because if they were really spiritual, they would take that 1 Peter 3 to heart as well. So number 1, when her husband is busy with his day-to-day affairs, they try to lead instead of remaining his assistant. So now it's a battle. Y'all bumping heads. Don't you know he got to work? He got to do this. He got to do that. He dealing with all of these ops at work, these ops when he driving, all this negative behavior out here in the world. And you want to accuse him of not being spiritual. Is he not spiritual, or is he just got a lot going on? Some dudes, they not. But the Bible tells you that he's supposed to be won without a word by your behavior. Y'all see, y'all don't want to hear that. Y'all don't want to hear that. Your pastor ain't telling you that. Your pastor is like Derek Jackson. You need to get up under my tutelage. And I'll make you into something worthwhile for that dude if you listen to me. Do you want him to leave you? Do you want him to get his pinky love? Getting wore out, his shirt all open. Oh man, that was good. And he married to you? You won't practice polygyny. You won't go with polygyny. So you know what that means? That means you're going to have to drain his sack. All by yourself. Well, he's in it. No. Based on the level of his vigor, his libido, that's where you're supposed to be at. You want to be the only one? You should be like, you good? You good? Let me make sure you all right. Bending over the sink in the morning. Come on, man. Come on. And you should want to. Not, all right, hurry up. Do you see how that girl is all over Derek? She practically. I ain't trying. Hey, listen. See. He couldn't even show his face because his eyes probably was closed. But y'all want a helmet of righteousness. Look at me. Number 2, they were sexy when they got the ring. Now they morph into something else. If you don't want to box, why are you in this, man? This is a man. Why are you talking all that slick stuff to him? What if he was one of them dudes that bopped you upside? Especially if your husband used to be a fighter. If he anything like I was. You getting in his face, you can't beat that man. He'll been in 2-piece you and your nose will be over here. But y'all in y'all mind, police, family court, police, family court. Y'all thinking about all these people that you gonna sick on your husband. And, let's make this 9. Thank you, Father. And that's straight from God. Number 9 is, he showed me this. I don't care what y'all say. I got that type of relationship with him. I know when I'm hearing from him. And number 9, all of these is inspired by him. But number 9, he just put that in my mind. I can't believe I ain't think about this. Hold on. I ain't gonna even tell y'all what it is. You just gotta wait. He wanted y'all to know this. Yes, sir. Back to number 2 though, and we at 8 minutes in. We're gonna try to wrap this up in 3 minutes. Y'all know when I got the notes. Y'all already know what time it is. They were sexy when they got the ring. Now they morph into something else, like Derrick Jackson's wife. Look at her on the past pictures. Look at her now. Listen, women, listen. It's okay. This is from the prophet. You can still be sexy. But just make sure your sexiness is for him. So kind of limit it when you're in public. Make sure you looking good, as far as your shape and your hair and stuff like that. But in terms of them being able to know what you're working with, don't do it in public too often. But behind closed doors, put on them biker shorts. Put on them yoga pants behind closed doors. Sit on the bed with your... listen. This ain't for kids anyway. Number 3, they lose their freakiness. They was doing all everywhere. You were putting it everywhere. You were putting it practically on top of their head. Now, I ain't doing that. Oh, no, I ain't doing it. No, that's carnal. It's carnal. How is anything carnal in your relationship? Send them to me, man. I will... You think you got that Bible down, Pat? What you gonna do? Talk over me? You know how people try that. It don't work. They lose their freakiness. Now they just want to lay on their back, No, we ain't doing that. That's how the world has sex. Get the... So you ain't gonna eat cheeseburgers how the world eat cheese? Get out of here with that. You not impressing God. Straight from prophet to you. You are not impressing the Most High with that. Get out of here. I ain't listening to that Isley Brothers when we do it. That's worldly music. Get out of here. Oh, so y'all gonna listen to gospel? All the false names, but who's keeping score? Talking about Lord this, Lord that. Lord equals Baal, but who's keeping score? Number 4, they think because you are married to them, you have to accept all their flaws. This is garbage. This is garbage. Yeah, we should be a little more lenient, but we shouldn't have to. You shouldn't be looking like something that I don't like. Some of y'all be trying to look like a dude. He likes feminine looking women. You trying to dress like a dude. No. That's the devil. That's the devil all in your mix. You claim you know the word so much. Number 5, they often become like their husband's mother. Now you acting like you finna spank them or something. You talking about, instead of, you know how your mama used to say she gonna whoop you, my mother cussed. She used to say, I'm gonna whoop your A double dollar sign. And we'll be like, she said one time, I always talk about this. We're getting past time, but I'm finna close it up. We're gonna move fast. We was having parent-teacher conference, and my mother never went. She said, this time, I got time. I'm finna go to your parents. I said, oh, shoot. She started hearing how bad I was acting. She looked at me and fronted. It was this kid named Willie Johnson. I kid you not. She said, when we get home, I'm beating your ass. Me and Willie Johnson, he act like it was him. He looked like he was scared, like so scared for me that we both was practically finna cry up in there. It was crazy. Like, they try to be, but they say, if you don't do this, I'm gonna leave you. Bye-bye. What they be saying, bye, Felicia. Number 6, they are unwilling to practice or understand polygyny. Unwilling to practice or understand polygyny. Meanwhile, they ain't had sex in 6 months, 8 months, a year. Get out of here. Get out of here. Number 7, they hold sex from their husbands, then criticize him if she finds out he's watching POR. I almost coughed. POR, fill in the blank, playing Scrabble. Oh, you, I can't believe you doing it. You ain't doing none of that, man. His sperm up to the top of his head. You ain't even giving him none what he's supposed to do. You don't want him to cheat. You gonna make him out to be this bad guy. Say, what's the alternative? The bathroom. Come on, man. Y'all being unreasonable. Number 8, they masturbate and think of other men more often than the one they're with. They think of someone at their church or at work. Or I could sum this up. They masturbate and think of somebody at their church. First of all, a woman should never be masturbating. So you trying to do it because he done got tired of you holding it from him, so now he getting it done himself. But after a while, I'm sure Derek Jackson was J.O.ing for like a year. And then he probably like, you know what, man, forget this. Went out in public, showed his little muscles. Hey, how you doing? Number 9, last but not least, here we go. This is what he gave me. They try to act like God is their attack dog that they can sick on their husbands. Like God, they attack dog. Oh, you know, God don't like ugly, blah, 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 without looking at what they do. But anyway, this is The Truth Man. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. Make sure y'all share these with the people in y'all church. And if your pastor disagree, he can get this smoke. Oh, God, you better be careful. Whatever, man.